can I have the whole thing? Mm-hmm. What? Is this the same? No, come on.
Yo. Oh, yeah. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right. How's everybody doing? Should we fish out the speedboat? Speedboat? Oh no! I can't get it. till he sinks. I want to get that one. Uh-oh. Baby going. So there's one big chunk on. There we go. Oh, Mr. Morgan. Oh. Oh. Hey, he had enough. Oh. Ooh. Diet Cherry Pepsi. Hemlock Homestead Diet Cherry Pepsi. All right. Let's see here. Oh, the whole crew's joining in right now. Oh, Nick Pixel TV is throwing out a super chat before we're officially started. I guess that means we got to get going. We got some. I gotta rearrange this camera 1 second. Get it down on the fire. Oh yeah, we gotta focus that in. Oh, a little too much. How's that look right there? There we go. All right. Good evening. Good evening, Woodhounds. Well, look at all you crazy Woodhounds in here already. So, welcome to the Back 40 live stream. It's Friday night. It's a beautiful night. It's like 71 degrees it was today. So, yeah, it's a great night. And it's a great night for the live stream, not only because the pack of Woodhounds is now 5K strong. Oh, yeah, we're going to get to that little celebration in a bit. But let's get this live stream started. And we have to start it out with some cheers to Ronan and Nick Pixel TV. So, all right, Woodhounds, the week's behind us, the weekend's ahead of us. I'm glad you're here, kicking back with everyone tonight. So welcome to the Back 40 live stream, and cheers, and thank you, Nick and Ronan. Cheers, everybody. So now, I don't know if I think I may have mentioned this before, but, just because if you're not old enough to drink, or if you don't have a drink that's of a rum or anything of that nature, you can raise up your glasses of apple juice or water or whatever you got. But when we're doing Team Woodhound drinks, it's all together. We're a pack of Woodhounds. So, yes, who is all in here? We got Timothy Thompson, good evening. Outside in Michigan is here. Nick Pixel TV, Ronan, Dylan Woodworks, Beck Herman from down in Australia, I do believe, if I remember correctly. Isaac Richard, Daniel Atkins. There goes to another crazy woodhound taking off. Paul Dickey's here. Hey, Paul Dickey. All right. Yeah, it's been a crazy week. Crazy week indeed. Nick Pippin. Good evening, Nick. And there is Outside with Shibe. Did I see that you were out working, Shibe? Out making bundles? Yeah, it's supposed to be a great weekend, so you better get that stand stocked up. And actually, now that this fire's going, whoo, I can actually feel the heat back here. So if I get a little chilly, Mrs. Back 40 out there is gonna have to stoke that fire up. Tim and Old Saws, good evening, my friend. Larry Cluck, how are you doing? So yeah, 1 month ago, that's right, Richard. 1 month ago, we were out in the snowstorm, and now 70 degrees. Just crazy. I gotta make sure this camera's on there. So yes, earlier this week, the community in the channel, we passed the 5,000 subscriber mark. Oh, and it was crazy. Monday morning at 9:30. I thought it'd be closer to the weekend, but that's when it happened. Hey, Firewood Midwest, how are you doing? And who else was I seeing here? God, there's Mike Morin. Good evening. Good evening. So, one other thing before we get to the whole 5K thing, because I don't really know how to. I'm still kind of, I guess, mixed on how to react to things like that and how to portray it. Because, like I said in the video the other day, it's like I don't want to come across like I'm bragging or something. It's just, but it is something to. I mean, it's something worthy of celebrating because, I mean, we've all of us together have built this community and this channel up. So it's pretty special. I'm pretty proud of what we've accomplished. Uh-oh, there goes Boss Man back there. Hauling some pine needles. But yeah, so one thing I did want to again thank everybody for last Friday on the live stream for the Woodhound Senior interview. I think he's on here tonight now, but yeah, he had a good time. So thanks again everybody for sending in those questions and interacting, and like I said, hopefully we're gonna do that again sometime with some other potential future guests. So who did I just see? Sether Richie's Outdoors. Hey, how are you doing, my friend? All right. And there was somebody else. Oh, Corey Riley is here. Good evening, Corey. Ah, yeah. So there's a. How did I find a hairdresser? Well, she's sitting right out there. Amanda cuts my hair. She's been cutting it for I don't know how many years. As long as I've known her. So yeah, that's how I get my hair cut. Is plus it's not too hard of a style to I used to do it myself, but I'd end up cutting it too short. Hey, Corey, say hello to Melissa as well. All right, so Tom Bryan. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Yeah, there's Daniel Atkins. That he's had another. There's another woodhound that's had a crazy busy week. He's got wood coming in, wood going out. It's crazy. Hey, Nick Pippin, thank you for that. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's like I said, it's just kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy to think. Like my hometown that I grew up in wasn't even 1,000 people, and now this channel is like 5 times that. Insane. Oh, so we did. I don't know if you saw the picture on the community feed. I did get some dirt spread uh, during the middle of the week, but then so I had a guy bring a load of 16 yards, and then I was going to get another load delivered, and it rained. What was it? Thursday night, and so they can't bring Thursday or Wednesday night. Wednesday or Thursday night. Wednesday night. It rained, and so then the ground, they couldn't bring any after it rains. They have to wait like 2 or 3 days for it to dry out. So now I got to wait, but now it's supposed to rain tomorrow and Sunday, so it might not be able to get any more dirt until the middle of next week. So, oh, there he is, outside with Shibe. All right, everybody, here we go. Here we go. Here's your chance now, all together. Hey, and there's the Saw Surgeon and Max Air 420, just in time. All right, so everybody, here we go. Team Woodhound drink to outside with Shibe. Thank you very much, Mr. Shibe. Greatly appreciate that. Oh, got to have a little fun here on the live stream with some interactive graph. Hey, Boss Man and Gemma are getting into something over there. But yes, so I'm hoping by this time next week I'll have I'm probably going to need about 2 or 3 more 16-yard loads, I think. But the stuff that we spread it out, and I took the loader and I was just dumping buckets, and then we'd rake it out by hand. So I didn't even use that land planer on the finishing of the dirt. We just raked it out. So, but here's the other big thing. During the scooping and moving of the dirt, I ended up noticing on the loader tractor on the right-hand side, every now and then I'd notice a little drip of fluid coming out. So, Saw Surgeon, I'm glad you're here, my friend, because I want to show you. I took a little video of it that I'll show you guys. But yeah, I don't know what is going on with it. It's like, well, here. Let me just show you. I think if I can do this right now. Hang on here. All right, we're gonna go. But wait, this is not the little boss man. All right. Let me. Well. Here we go. So, and I'm going to turn the volume down. So, right down there, you see where all that dirt and stuff is? That's where I was noticing the drip. Right on the bottom of that. And, yeah, it was just every now and then there'd be a little drip right there. And I don't know why or what happened. But, I don't know if I banged something, because I'll show you here in a second. There's a little connector Yeah, see that side perfectly clean. And that side there is a little leak. So, but you see this, this is the part that's hard to see. But this little nut right there, you see that's got a little, like, I focus it up here in a second. But that nut has got a little, looks like damage to it. So I don't know if you guys know, I know it's shaking around. I'm going to try to pause it here in a second. I don't know if I hit that. Yeah, see, I'm trying to get this thing to focus. There's probably the best shot. So I don't know if that connector thing got hit with something, but, and I don't know if that would cause it, because it's not leaking there, it's leaking down like out of that box. So I don't know. It's, but yeah, there we go. So there you see it. Like, I don't know if that little connector nut, so if I don't know if that thing's like broke or cracked or what. So that is one little potential dilemma I'm facing with the loader. So I don't know, yeah, if something whacked it, yeah, I gotta see if, the thing is if I try to tighten it, that whole thing like moves. So I need to get, I think, like two wrenches on it. I don't know. But yeah, I was just like, so the fitting, so you mean that fitting or that fitting with the box? That's what I didn't know, is if that fitting with the box needed tightening or, yeah, that's what, yeah, I just don't know. So yeah, that's, oh, Nick Pixel TV, what was that? I can't read this chat on. Oh, okay. All right, well, now we got another. Here we go to Mr. Nick Pixel TV throwing out the super chat. Thank you, my friend. Team Woodhound drink. Cheers, everybody, and cheers, Nick. Thank you.
Somebody else is having a fire. I saw smoke.
Uh-oh. Somebody else is having a fire tonight.
It's
So yeah, so that fitting where the nut is kind of like dented in, that's the one that I need to tighten, not that little box. Because it was dripping out of that box, but I think it was maybe just running down that little connector and then dripping off it. So I don't know. I will have to take a look at it. Plus, I think Woodhound Senior is coming up here this weekend, so he might be able to help me out and take a look at that. But yeah, there was that was one thing I was like, oh my gosh, what happened now? Just when I'm starting to move this dirt around and my bucket is leaking fluid. Oh, but I am reaching. I am 2 hours away from the 50-hour service. So I'm gonna need to do the replacing of the oil filter and the hydraulic filter, transmission filter. So that's gonna be. Oh no, Isaac Richard. All right, Isaac. It's a Rye Curd Haha Friday. Happy Friday, Woodhounds. All right, Isaac Richard. Thank you very much, my friend. Everybody, cheers to Isaac Richard. Cheers, everybody. Thank you. Yes, that's right. Hey, Nathan Roof. Good evening, my friend. Yep, I'm just gonna change those filters um, myself. Hopefully, I've watched a couple YouTube videos and I read the manual, so I think I can hopefully figure it out. Change the oil. That doesn't look too bad. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna try to get her done myself. So yeah, I'll have to go back and look at these chat messages because inspect all the fittings. Saw surgeon. Yeah, it's too bad. Too bad you're not any closer. Could have you come over, do a little service. Oh, so I don't know if there's any new subscribers here tonight, but if there are any new subscribers and you haven't done so already, or if there's anybody watching right now who hasn't gone over to back40woodhound.com, there is actually a new little look to it. I have changed the icons. Check this out. So, there's our Back 40 Woodhounds of the World map. And as you can see now, we have little paw prints. So you Woodhounds are leaving your mark on the map. Oh my goodness, we gotta jump back out of here for a second. Hang on. We gotta get back out of here because Paul Dickey, that crazy Woodhound, here he threw out we have to do another Team Woodhound drink here, everyone. Look at that. All right. Paul Dickey, this one's for you, my friend. Thank you very much. Woodhounds, let's cheers to Paul Dickey. Cheers, everyone. All right, now I got to go back and make sure that Nick Pixel isn't. What was this comment? He might have seen my comment I left to that wood guy today. I don't know if any of you guys saw that, but I was kind of messing with him. But so all right, back to the back 40 Woodhounds of the world. So yeah, I went in and changed up the little icon marker. So now, whenever I add anybody to the map, there is a little paw print for the Woodhounds of the world. And if we pan out here, we can see we got Woodhounds all over the place. We got a couple down here, Australia. We're getting some more in the UK, and yeah, look at that. So that's one reason why. Let me just flip back here. So that's one reason why when you go over there and you look at the Woodhound map of the world, I don't know if you guys saw in the video, but I explained that I usually release my videos at 5 in the morning. And somebody's like, why do you release them so early? But when you think about it, like if you look at the map, a lot of people are on the East Coast time. So 5 in the morning is 6 for them. So start your day off with a little back 40 firewood action. So yeah, that's why Sundays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, 5 in the morning. That's when Central Time. And then Friday evenings on the live stream. Oh, and look at Amanda, Mrs. Back 40 has got that fire raging up nice and good. Whoo! Yes. Oh my, what just happened? Did we just miss another? Uh-oh. Ronan. All right, everybody. Put a little more rum in that glass. What?
You know what Gemma was barking at?
What?
The boat.
Gemma was barking at the boat. All right, people. Ronan, I think you guys just like hearing the song and seeing these girls singing. Ronan, my friend, thank you very much. Cheers. And Team Woodhound, drink to Ronan. Oh, uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know if you heard that, but Boss Man was pushing the boat across the water, and Gemma was barking at it. Oh, so I think, all right. Well, I may have missed a few comments here, but somebody was asking me a question, I think, but now I can't find it. So if I missed a question from you in the chat, throw it back in there, please. Oh, hey, John Albrecht. He just sold another load of wood. All right. Well, hey, no problem stepping away for that. No problem at all. Uh-oh, you know what? This is the one thing with the warm weather. I'm just seeing right now a mosquito flying around the screen. Awesome. That's the one thing I don't like about warm weather, the mosquitoes. But yeah, and I don't know if you guys can notice, I don't know what's wrong with my eye, but I think I have something in it. But this morning it was just itching really bad. Maybe it's allergies. But now it's like watering and I can't read. My eyesight's going bad the way it is, but now I got like something wrong with my eye. I tried putting a saline solution in it and rinsing it out, but it's still just bothering me. So it looks like my eye is all red. There is something wrong with it, but I don't know what it is. I do not know. So what else? Oh, I have. Oh my goodness. Here, hang on a second. Let's. How can I do this? Let me just look it over there. He's in the water. Oh, how's the water?
It is nice.
It feels nice.
It feels cold.
Yep. One of these weeks, it's going to be the first jump into the pond, the first jump into the water. Slick Willie. Hey, Slick Willie is here. Oh, how are you doing, buddy? Uh-oh. We got all kinds of activity. Yeah, time for the eye patch. That's right. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It's just somebody's out walking their dog, so the woodhound here has to give a couple barks. So yeah, we got the Coyotes 50 hours of service coming up, and I gotta get ready because like I said, I gotta spread out the rest of this dirt. But the other thing I was gonna ask you guys about spreading out this dirt is I dumped the black dirt and then I raked it. We raked it by hand with a big landscaping rake and kind of leveled it all out. But there's still a few spots that are like, I don't know, they're like not quite smooth level. So what I was thinking is to kind of make like a drag out of an old like pallet and just pull it behind the lawnmower. So I don't know, you think that, I think I've seen that done before, but I don't know. But I'm thinking if I just hook up an old pallet and then like the boards on the bottom, I think there's usually like 4, like those would kind of act as like a little drag. And then I could just drive that around and it would kind of smooth out the dirt. So yeah, I don't know if that would work or not. So if you think it would, let me know. Either way, I'm probably going to try it tomorrow over there on the dirt that I haven't put black dirt down on. So I'm going to give it a try and see. Yeah, okay. So the sticker wars. Yes. So I did put out a little call to action. if anybody had any stickers that they wanted to send in, you could. And I know Saw Surgeon. Yes, I'm behind though. And look at right there now outside with Shive. He's one more ahead of me. So once again, anybody, email me back40firewood@gmail.com and let me know. I have a few coming, so I'm not going to say how many of those, Shive. Not going to give you any. Not going to let you in on what I've got in my back pocket. My little ace up my sleeve. Oh, oh, an old mattress spring. Hey, Nathan, I like that idea. Oh, yeah. Hey, Amanda.
Yep.
That old mattress in the basement, do we need it?
Why?
Because if I rip it apart and use the springs, I could drag the springs around and level the ground out.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know. I think that would work. Yeah, that's it. That is a good idea. I'll probably have to try the pallet first, though. But I thought I've seen that done, or somebody told me once that they've done that. They like just took a pallet, put a little weight on it, and then like dragged it around. I'll have to see. I'll give it a try, and maybe I'll add that in as either. Maybe I'll do that, record it, and save it for some bonus footage for next Friday night. An old chain link fence. Oh, you know what? I do have a roll of welded wire fence. That might work. I could wait. I could just take that roll of welded wire and you. Hey, she's gonna jump in there pretty quick. Boss man is throwing a stick into the water, and Gemma, she is not allowed in the pond in the water, and I think he's trying to entice her to jump in the water. Oh, yeah, don't be doing that. The pond is not dog friendly, so yeah, I think. Saw surgeon. Yeah, where is JPF tonight? Speaking of bonus footage, that's right. Oh yeah. Oh, that might work too. Yeah, I might have to give two things a try. I do have a roll of that welded wire, so I think I'll give that a try. Oh, hey, Mike Morin. Mike Morin. All right, Mike Morin. Thank you, my friend. I think it's time. We are at the bottom of the hour, so we need to finish this off. All you other Woodhounds out there, let's do a team Woodhound drink to Mike Morin. Thank you, my friend. Cheers. I know that. I know those funky tunes are kind of catchy. They get in your head. So, all right. Ooh, running low on ice. Hey, all Firewood. Good evening. How is it going? Yeah, there's yeah, I think I'm gonna try. Now that I think of it, I think tomorrow I'm gonna try that welded wire first. Give that a try first. If that doesn't work, I'll do the pallet. But I just want to get like, you can rake it so good, and then there's like some little spots that are just a little lower. But the other thing about this is that we got the dirt down Wednesday, evening, and then I was like, all right, maybe I should just throw some seed out on what we have down. But then I was thinking, no, I better wait till I have it all in, and then I'll seed it all evenly all at once. Well, then, of course, Wednesday night, nice slow rain all night long. It would have been perfect to put some seed down, but missed the opportunity. Uh-oh, this Tom Bryan, this place is coming unglued. I hope you mean that in a good way. We gotta put that one out there. Like I said, I hope that's in a good way. Oh my goodness. And there, just in time for the refill, IH Farmer with the super sticker. All right, so Mr. IH Farmer, IH Farmer, here they come. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, IH Farmer. Cheers, everybody. Hey, Joe Ziegler. Good evening, Joe. How are you doing? All right. Oh, my goodness. And, where is, oh, so, the little placeholder picture today with Mr. Captain Jack Sparrow, and he had with him a little bottle of Bird Dog. Bird Dog. This is what I was saving for the 5K celebration toast, and I'm going to do that with the shake things up, because that's kind of what I think is going to be happening now. I think we got to shake things up here on the channel a little bit. Actually, not really. Everything's going to be just keep going pretty much the same way it's been. But while we are talking about that, yeah. So 5K, I wanted to do a giveaway. But the thing that I'm like tossing around, and I've been tossing this around now all week, so you guys can leave. All right, hang on, hold that thought, because here comes Richard Healy, who also was woodhounding this week and did a whole bunch of splitting in his backyard. That stack is looking mighty nice there, Richard. Did you get those big rounds done that you had in the picture? I don't know if you got to those big rounds yet, but all right, Richard Healy. And Firewood, and Firewood Midwest throws a tears in there as well. So Richard Healy, Firewood Midwest, you guys coming at the Woodhounds. Team Woodhound Drink. Cheers, everybody. So the 5K giveaway, and this is what I like. This is what I wanted to toss around with you guys here. And I probably won't see all the comments right now. If you do give me some feedback, I'll go back and watch it later. But so a part of me is like, I want to do something, but I think it would be cool to do the giveaway on like a live stream and have to be present to win. The only problem with that is that then, obviously, it's not, there's not everyone here, and it's kind of like, well, if you're celebrating and doing a giveaway for all your subscribers, you should do something to include everyone. So what I was thinking is I might do two. One where I do a video and do a random selection of a comment for one prize, and then I will say that the big prize is actually coming from Mr. Van Dusen. That's right. We are going to be giving away an axe. So there'll be a Van Dusen axe. Will be like part of the grand prize package. But I don't know. Like I said, I kind of feel like, those you guys here right now that the Woodhounds that show up on Friday night. I feel like that's where I should do the giveaway and do like a random selection of whoever's in the chat or whoever's on the live stream. Like I'd do like a little thing where you submit a form, fill out your name, and then I would pick those winners, but you have to be present to win. So let me know what you think. Like I said, I think I'm going to do who was it? Who was it down there? A T-shirt. Mike Morin. Yes. Okay. That's the one thing I was thinking of doing is, for like the random comment selection giveaway. I was gonna do like a T-shirt, and then I've got a couple hats from Wolf Ridge. I got a Wolf Ridge sticker, just like outside with Shibe has on his splitter. And then, like I said, for the big grand prize, we have a Van Dusen axe that's being made right now. And the cool thing is that it's being made with an old axe head that Woodhound Sr. found down on the farm, down under his workbench. He found this old axe head, and so he. Wait a minute. Tim and Old saw 2 axes. What? No. Is he? Oh boy. Well, we might have a double axe giveaway. Maybe we'll give away 2 axes then. There'll be 2 lucky winners. We'll see. I didn't. Tim and Old Saws. Oh, you crazy bugger. That is awesome. So we might have. Oh. Now he's going to send one that's going to be like another difficult one to give away, like that other double bit. Oh, that was a tough one to send out. I mean, but yeah, that is awesome. Tim and Old Saws. Holy moly's. So yeah, we'll have to see. But the one axe head, Woodhound Sr., he found it down in his workshop, just under the bench. It was like he didn't remember where it came from or what it was. But and then I had one as well. But I kind of want to get. I want one axe that I'm going to hang up here to display out here by the fire pit. So yeah. It's well, that is some big news right there. So I guess we're giving away 2 axes. Now, is it going to be one person wins 2, or should we have 2 people, 2 winners? Oh, decisions to make. Oh, but another thing about finding things, I found another artifact buried back in the woodyard. So, not any bones, no more bones, but. All right. Oh, everyone's saying 2 winners. I like that. 2 winners. 2 winners. All right. Oh, and there is Mike Morin coming through again with the super sticker. Mike Morin. Thank you, my friend. That is. See, this is a representation of this community. All you Woodhounds. Thank you very much, Mike. Team Woodhound Drink. Cheers to Mike Morin. Hey, there's Big Bear. Good evening, Big Bear. All right. Oh, and Michael White, old timer. How are you doing, my friend? I miss people who's coming in here. But so here's back in the woodyard, and I was adding on some pallets to the wood stack, and I was just digging up some ground with the shovel. And check this out. This is what I found. And I don't know if this is like an antique pair.
It's kids.
Of kids' handcuffs.
It's kids' handcuffs.
It's like little kids. I mean, this thing is, this would never fit around my wrist. But look at.
Kids.
Yeah, but it's old. It's like antique handcuffs. So here's what I'm thinking now. I'm back there. I dig up some handcuffs. I've already dug up some bones. Can you imagine what's going through my mind? My wood yard could be haunted. Like, this is... yeah. They are just tiny little handcuffs. And they open up. I mean, they don't, like, latch or work anymore, but look at that. I mean... it doesn't even fit. Like, it barely fits on a pop bottle head. So that is pretty interesting. But yeah, so like I said, I'm back there. I find an old pair
Wait, I want to see.
of handcuffs.
Wait, what?
Oh, you can't touch these.
Wait, I want to see them. Can't touch them.
Oh no, they'll break. They're like really old.
I want them.
Okay, don't break them. uh, yeah. We find their stuff buried, but this is the thing that's weird. Is like, I know obviously this used to be an old farm at some point because there was a silo that used to be here with the silo pit, and then way back there in the wood yard, there's barbed wire fence through trees. So there's all kinds of stuff that is all over the place. Hey, I think Joe's Firewood video is here. Uh-oh. He got knocked out of the poker tournament. But, hey, if you came out ahead, my man, that's all that matters. Yeah, I get back. I'll go look for the keys. Well, the good thing is they don't lock anymore. So, but yeah, it's a wild time around here. We're finding, like I said, I'm finding all kinds of old artifacts. Some of this stuff up here, like look at this. This is a bottle that I found in the silo pit. Thirsty whistle. Thirsty? Just whistle. That's right. If you're thirsty, just whistle. So I don't even know when. I've never heard of that soda before. And then we've got this one. This one's kind of hard to see, but it says Chippewa Valley Beverage Company. So that's another one that's pretty cool. Oh, we just missed a super chat from Outside with Shive, our super sticker. Hey, all right, so Mr. Shive, thank you very much again, my friend. Cheers to Outside with Shive. Yeah, so all of that stuff up there, I found all of that while digging out that silo pit. And yeah, there's some wild stuff. Hey, now the boss man is trying to get Gemma to jump in the container that holds all the chairs. Here's another thing I found. I don't know what that is. But that's another cool little thing. Check this thing out.
Yeah, I found that. Hey, Dad. You know what? That was mine. I found that.
Yeah. You found one of them. Yeah. So it's pretty cool. So yeah. But those handcuffs, that was really crazy. So all right, I think it's time to get this over with. A little bird dog. I'm gonna put. Oh, in there. What?
Can I put some chairs around just in case Aiden and Taylor come out?
Yep, and maybe throw a little wood on that fire. Oh my goodness! All right, we have got Jared Hildebrandt, Nathan Ruff, you guys, and this is going to be also for that 5K, the 5K celebration. The bird dog, Blackberry Brandy. So this goes out to all of you out there, especially Jared Hildebrandt, Nathan Ruff. Cheers to you, and cheers to all you Woodhounds with this great community that has now built up 5,000 subscribers. Woo! Yes, Richard Healy. That was way better than I thought it would be. Actually. Oh, look at that. We got the fire. Okay. We got the fire going now. Now you can put them chairs out.
All of them?
Sure. Oh, is he not supposed to?
No, he wants to put the dog in there. That's why.
Oh, he wants to get the chairs out of the box to put the dog in the box.
Well, she can put her hand in here.
Oh. Hey. Oh, it's not. Oh. Isaac. I kept reading Richard, and it's, what is it? Rykard. Richard Isaac. Now I'm really. Isaac Rykard. Okay, is that right? I'm bad with names. Ask outside with Shibe. Or Shibi, as we called him for how many months. All right, Isaac. There you go. I'm just going to call you Isaac. How about that? Because then I'll get it right. All right. Isaac, thank you, my man. Thank you. I apologize for the for the mispronunciation of your name. But cheers to you. Woodhounds, team drink to Isaac. I told you my eyes getting bad. I'm like reading this. I can't believe I never noticed that till right now. Well, I apologize again. Oh, yeah, I will. Like I said, sometimes names they. Oh boy, look at this! Now we're getting ready for the back 40 after party. I guess who's all coming over?
Taylor and Aiden.
Look at down here. Boss man has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chairs set up. 6 chairs set up around the fire.
7 chairs.
Oh.
7.
That fire is looking good though. Oh. So yeah, let's see, is there anything, I don't know, like I said, I just, the channel is doing great. Again, I greatly appreciate it. The one thing I will say is when I made that video, I was kind of like, kind of real mellow and kind of sober. I'm like, oh, well, not so. Obviously, I was sober, but it was like real mellow tone. Like I couldn't be happier. Thank you very much. I feel, but I just have a hard time, like sometimes, because I don't want to come across as like all excited and like I'm throwing it out there in people's faces, like, oh, look at this. Uh-oh. What? But yes, I greatly appreciate everybody that, because like I said, you guys have helped build this channel just as much as I have. I mean, every time you watch a video, every time you give it a thumbs up, every time, all that stuff helps in the big picture with YouTube. Like, they look at the thumbs ups, they look at the comments, like how many comments you're getting. So, yeah. It's great. And it just keeps going. Now we've got 8 chairs set up. Holy moly's. Hey! All right, Mike Morin. Am I saying that name right? Probably not. So, Mike Morin. Thank you, my friend. Thank you very much. Cheers and Team Woodhound drink to Mike. Thanks, buddy. Yeah. What is Jared Hildebrand? What is what thing? The super sticker? Oh. So, how you doing over there, boss man? I did have one more, and I got one more little thing to show you guys from earlier today. Little boss man had some fun. So he really gets into all the pumps, the pump for the pond and all that stuff. So you guys check out what he made over here. Now that we dug up the yard, he's having some fun with it. So let me just show you, not this video, but let me go to this one. Set up a little imagination station, had a little fun. What did you do here?
I made a pump with this black light and this filter. And
Whoa, hang on here now. What is this? Yeah, look at this. You put this in the ground. He stuck that thing in the ground. What's that one? There's my post hole pounder, or my black light filter.
Yeah. That's
okay.
And then over here is the pump and the basket. Now over here is the pool. And there's a water bug in there.
You got a water bug in your pool. Oh. So, boss man's having some fun with the yard being ripped up. Hey, I see some woodhounds are heading out. I think Richie's outdoors. Beck Herman. Yes, Melbourne, Australia. Family of 11. All right. That is a big pack of woodhounds right there. Uh-oh. Somebody just gave us a thumbs down. Oh my. Oh well, that's good too. Who else is all right, yes, have a good evening. Those that are heading out, and have a good weekend. Enjoy hopefully the weather there is as good as it's going to be here, because I guess, well, actually I think tomorrow and Sunday it might rain, but But yeah, so have a good weekend. Back. So yeah, little boss man, he gets pretty creative with the pumps and the tubes and everything else. But it's pretty funny to watch because, like I said, he put all that stuff together, and then he was using the post pounder as a UV filter because we just put in a UV filter. We have a UV filter that runs after the sand filter. One of these days, I'm going to show you guys the whole filtration system back there. But but yeah, he runs tubes and hoses and hooks it up, and it's crazy. So, oh my goodness, that's an inch and a half of rain, Jared. Then it's probably going to come here as well. Yeah, maybe I won't. Maybe it's a good thing I didn't put any seed down. So that is right, Saw Surgeon. Although, it's funny with the thumbs down. It's like, I got a funny story. After, I got a funny story about thumbs down after we go over to Nick Pixel TV. Thank you, my friend. Thank you very much, everybody. Team Woodhound. Cheers to Nick Pixel TV. And if you haven't checked out his channel, and if you're thinking of making a YouTube video or putting anything up on YouTube, head over there to Nick Pixel TV. He's got him and a couple other guys are like collaborating to help people get started on YouTube. It's a pretty cool thing to do. So yeah, it was. If you're thinking about doing YouTube, or if you have any questions about how to do it and what to do, check out Nick Pixel TV, and he'll help you out because, like I said, he's got some pretty cool stuff going on, helping people get started and just giving people ideas about what to do. Like just putting videos out there so they're out there for grandkids to see, or friends, relatives around the world. Outside with Shibe. Okay. Outside with Shibe at the top of the hour. Here we go. I'm just going to tell you my story about the thumbs down, but we'll do that after we toast to Outside with Shibe. Thank you, my man. Cheers, everybody. And if you haven't checked out Outside with Shibe, make sure you go over and check out his channel, because he's got some pretty cool stuff going on. Especially if you want to see a immaculate lawn and lawn care, because he's got some the
Maybe
green.
He wants to come over here.
That's what I think. I think Tom Bryan left, but Tom Bryan said that I should fly Outside with Shibe in to help him with the lawn and get the grass growing, and I might have to do that. But I said I'd have to get a couple cases of Miller Lite on hand, and then Tom Bryan said, you better just get a keg." Oh no. Jared Hildebrandt. I know what's going on here. All right, Jared Hildebrandt. We got to get the girls up. Jared Hildebrandt. Thank you, my friend. Cheers, everybody, to Jared Hildebrandt. But anyway, so the thumbs down story. Quick. Well, I guess we don't have to go quick. We got the fire still going. We can just hang out here for a little while. Who knows? But so a while back I had a video and somebody gave it a thumbs down, and then somebody left a comment and they're like, "How can you give this video a thumbs down? What's your reasoning?" And so then the guy was like, "Well, I just give this video a thumbs down so that YouTube will quit putting Firewood videos in my suggested video feed." But the thing that's funny about that is, like, I don't know if, like, just because you give a video a thumbs down, you know, if you watch it, that also drives what YouTube pushes to you. So, uh, so yeah, it's sometimes it's like people have all the, like, somebody gave me a thumbs down once because they said that burning firewood contributes to, you know, deforestation and all that stuff. So, but yes, Jared Hildebrandt, that's right. I know it's not. It may not be a planned thing, but he had a pretty special evening tonight. So that was super cool to hear that story. And so yes, actually, I'm gonna give you another cheers because that was a pretty awesome story you shared with me. So thanks. I'm happy that you got to experience that tonight, Jared. So yeah. Oh, what do we got here? Woodhound Senior, is he heading out? Todd Lacey, are you from around the area? He delivers. Yeah, that's true, Nick. I have it's like every video, there's always one thumbs down. So, but that's, you know, sometimes it is what it is. So oh, Max Air 420. All right. Have a good night. We are getting close to the bottom of the glass, the top of the hour. We could yeah, I was thinking, well, we'll see. I don't know. I'm talking to myself now. It's getting bad. That's right, Isaac. Oh, okay. So yeah, so Jared Hildebrandt tonight, his dad was up flying and did a flyby and a flyover of his house, and so that was like his way of seeing his dad tonight. So he was able to see him. He wasn't able to talk to him, but he could see him flying over. So I think that was pretty cool to, like, you know, in this whole social distancing thing. And I know he was kind of wondering if his dad would ever fly again. And then tonight he flew by, did a little flyby. So Jared, that was a super cool story. So yeah, that was great. Oh, did we miss? Hey, Dennis Hayes. I don't know if I said hello to you tonight, Dennis Hayes. But have a good weekend. Mike Morin. Look at this guy. Look at this crazy guy. You know what? Yeah, the best social distancing possible. That is true. All right, so Mike Morin. Thank you, my friend. A last call. Team Woodhound Drink. Thank you, Mike Morin. Practical Metal. How are you doing? That is true. That is a good point. As long as I actually do that though, just like I did. I just did.
I think you just broke this. It's not pumping air.
Hang on, let me look. Just wait. We gotta do a quick check of the little Boss Man Super Soaker. Yeah, we might have to look at that. All right, everybody. So I think that is gonna do it for the evening. So once again, yeah, sometimes I think I do talk to myself, answer myself. It's just the way it is. But all right. Hey, have a good weekend, Jeff. So once again, everybody, thanks for all this right here tonight. Everything, watching the videos, coming back, hanging out on a Friday night. I know the weather's nice. I know, you guys could be out doing whatever. And yeah, it's just a good time to get everybody together, shoot the breeze for a while. Like I said, it's all about having some fun, putting the week behind us, looking forward to the weekend, and
Here's
yeah.
the problem.
So, thank you to all the moderators who were here tonight, keeping things in line. Thank you to all the super chatters, everybody who, and there's another one, super chat, super stickers. All right, so before we leave, Jared Hildebrand sending us out in style. Cheers, everybody, and cheers to you, Jared. Thank you, my friend. So, yeah, thanks again, everybody. I'm going to head on over to the outro screen. Oh, not that one. This. That's right. You know that music. You know what time it is. So thanks, everybody. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. Have fun. Be cool. Have a good night, everybody.